this literal swarm of bugs on top of my tent under my rain fly. That is so gross. Let's see if I can ew. Check this out. What is going on? All over. Ew. This is just a sweat that I accumulated taking the Blue Blaze from the shelter to the AT. I'm not even back to the actual trail yet. It's hot. I'm regretting missing my 3 a.m. wake-up call. It is what it is. Well, this is quite nice. The hum of the cicadas in the background. Beautiful. I mean, this looks like the backdrop of a movie. So pretty. I wonder if we're, I always look off in the distance at these big mountains and I'm like, I wonder if we're gonna climb those. Definitely looks like a possibility. Good morning, everybody. My hair is a mess and also my camera's kind of foggy. Sorry. Anyways, it's day 1:35 and the day is off to a very rough start. So last night I checked the weather before going to bed. Totally clear. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna sleep without my rain fly, you know, nice and vibey and an easier pack up / setup. So went rain flyless. And it wasn't just me, for the record. There were like 5 people at the shelter that didn't have their rain fly on. And around 10:30, it started raining. And I hopped up, as did everybody else, threw my rain fly on. And I was like, oh, it'll pass quickly. And it didn't. It rained the better part of the night. Which I'm like, how is the Weather Channel so wrong? Like, they literally said, like, clear skies. Anyways, so I didn't sleep very well. It was also, like, so hot. Like, when's the last time you guys tried to fall asleep when it was 87 degrees? I'm just like, I can't wait to get back to my house and have the thermostat set on 70. So, I had a really hard time falling asleep because it was 87 degrees when I went to bed. And then the rain, and it was so humid. All that to say, I didn't sleep well. And I was gonna do another night hike, another 3 a.m. wake up call, try to get hiking by 4, but that didn't happen because I was like, I need more sleep. So I slept in till probably like 6:15. Which, like, really isn't that late, but I'm already, like, pouring sweat, as you can see. And, yeah, I don't know. I'm just, like, kind of having a little bit of regrets about it, but it's fine. Also, update on my foot. I'm on the last day of antibiotics, and my foot still hurts. I will say it is hurting less, I think. Or maybe that's just me being overly optimistic. I'm not sure. It feels like it's hurting less. But I've developed other pain in my foot. Same foot. Which could be one of 3 things, I think. It's on the back of my heel. There's like kind of a little bump there. And it's almost like hard feeling. It's either A, a blister, B, a plantar wart, or C, which I really hope it's not this, a hill spur. And I kind of looked into hill spurs last night, and kind of seems like that could be what it is. And that's not good, because it basically said there's nothing you can do about it. Like, no medicine, no surgery, nothing. You just kind of gotta live with it. So let's hope it's not that. We'll see. Anyways, it's gonna be a great day, right? We'll see. Stay tuned. Wow, would you look at here, folks? 1,500 miles north from Springer Mountain. That means I have walked 1,500 miles. It still does not feel real. How did I do that? And will I make it another 700? I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna try my best, but it's so hard every day. Alright, well, this is a big one. I'm really excited about this. Big rock called Giant's Thumb. Not really sure if there's any actual significance to it, or if it's just a big rock shaped like a thumb. But it is listed like as a site or whatever on the Laurel app, so there you go. Beautiful. Lovely little overlook called Billy's View. Some nice houses down there. And the wind is picking up, which feels amazing. But according to the Weather Channel, which cannot be trusted, it is supposed to rain around noon today, so we'll see how that goes. Trail right now is very reminiscent of the Smokies. Very nice. You know, you're in New England when you start seeing steps showing up, like man-made steps and bars and all those other fun things. I love this cute little sign that shows the roadwalk coming up. That is so adorable. Just had kind of an interesting chat with a man who is going Sobo. I won't say his trail name because I don't really have that nice of things to say about him, but we were having a really lovely chat, and I think he's actually hiked the trail before, way back when, and this is his second attempt, I guess, going southbound this time. But yeah, it was like a really nice chat until he looked at my arm, my tattoo, and at first he just kind of asked about it, and I was like, I just thought it was pretty, so I got it. And he was like, well, you know, just don't get too many, because you know, I've seen women that have these tattoos all over, and it just looks kind of trashy to the public eye. And I was like, well, it's a good thing that I don't really care what the public eye thinks about me. And I got extremely, not defensive, but I made sure he knew where I stood on the situation and my thoughts. And I was like, sir, I understand where you're coming from, but also I don't really care what you think about my tattoos or what anybody thinks. And I was like, I'm a professional. I've made a career for myself, and I like it, and that's all that matters. And I don't know, it's just very out of line, and it really did not sit right with me. And I don't know, it's just like we were having such a lovely chat, and then he had to go and like basically tell me I looked trashy because I had tattoos. So whatever, he was like so old, not to age shame, but I guess maybe just has a different perception of reality. Because the reality that I live in, everybody has tattoos, and like it ain't no thing. Also, this is really beautiful. I'm gonna stop complaining now, but I have been running into a lot of sobos, which is kind of nice to see. It's funny because I look at them with like such stars in my eyes, because I'm like, wow, they've been through the whites and like they've hiked Maine, and I'm like, they know what they're doing. And then I was thinking about it, I was like, they probably look at us the same way, because the Novos are 2/3 of the way done at this point, you know? So just kind of interesting. All right, well, I'm about to start this road walk, so I want to put my phone away and pay attention. But yeah, just a little tidbit of shaming that I got today. It'll be all right though, I'll make it. I got tough skin. Oh boy, the rock scrambling is back, and it's about to rain, folks. So I'm gonna try to scramble on up there. This is at, I think it's Lion's Head Mountain. Hopefully there's gonna be a nice view at the top, but I really wanna beat the rain. Wow, the rock scramble was worth it. This is beautiful. Also, I didn't realize how high up I am, but wow. The rolling hills down there, all the different shades of green. Stunning. All these spooky dark clouds just looming overhead. Hope I don't get dumped on by the rain. But this is amazing. So Lion's Head elevation 1738. I don't know why, but I really love this one tree right here. I guess because, I don't know, it's just kind of funky looking. Like all the branches are so squiggly. All right, I gotta get off at this mountain before the rain comes. Just stopped by a shelter for about an hour to wait out a thunderstorm. And now the sun is back out. It's the craziest thing. These storms are just like popping up so sporadically though. That's what happened last night too, when the radar showed totally clear. So I slowed down my rainfly on and then the thunderstorm just popped up. But I think we're expecting some more thunderstorms as the afternoon goes on. So I am approaching, I think it's called Bear Mountain, and there is a bad weather alternate route, and I think I'm gonna take it because the climb up and down Bear Mountain is like rock scrambly with like big rocks, and since it just rained, wet, fresh rocks, a bit dangerous. So, like, it could be fine because the sun's coming back out and like it could be dry, but also I've already had 2 different tumbles on wet rocks so far, so I don't really want to go for a third. I'm kind of like paranoid about the wet rocks now. So I'm going to take the alternate route. I think it's probably the same distance, just goes around the mountain rather than up and over it. Actually, I think the alternate route is a little bit longer, but yeah. And so it'll link back up with the AT just past the summit, I think. So yeah, hopefully no wet rocks on the alternate route. Sage's Ravine. I've heard this is a cool spot with some swimming holes, so I'm gonna check it out. I don't think I'm gonna swim because it's pretty late in the day and I'm just kind of ready to get to camp, but excited to see it. Welcome to Massachusetts! Officially done with Connecticut, and I think I'm gonna stop at the Laurel Ridge campsite tonight, 1.3 miles ahead. So that's so exciting! Nice little reminder. For a very beautiful area. Camp for the night. So it's the end of day 135, and I'm gonna try sleeping without my rain fly on again. We'll see if I get rained on. According to both of my weather sources, it says it's not gonna rain, but it also said that last night, so I don't know. We'll see. But all around, it's been like a pretty meh day. I think I just kind of like got off to a bad start because I slept pretty bad last night. And then it was like really hot today, and yeah, so I just like wasn't really feeling it. But saw some really incredible views today, and then also I'm in Massachusetts now, so that's super exciting. I was like, I know there's something big that happened today, but I can't remember what. But yeah, so officially done with Connecticut, and now only 4 states left. That's so exciting. So we getting there, slowly but surely we getting there. Tomorrow I think the plan is to do like 13-ish, 14-ish miles into Great Barrington. And yeah, I'm gonna stay the night somewhere there. I haven't figured out all the logistics yet, but check back to tomorrow's video. We're going to Great Barrington. I'll figure it out when I get there. All right, I'm going to bed, so good night.